Hello everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming, reminding you that with April showers come May flowers, and on April 1st comes another Fragment Friday video. Links down below for .hack Network as well as NetSlum, of course .hack Network, the home of the always excellent How to Set Up and Play Fragment guide. NetSlum, the lobby server host. Also, a place where you can find a very fragment-centric community, also a very Final Fantasy XIV-centric community if you're looking, and the translation and coding team. Today we are on the Shining Darkness server. Just getting hounded by Hades Hounds. Right now, the biggest issue we have with the Hades Hounds isn't so much the damage they're doing, but the spell animations, and of course the fire tolerance. So the accessory skills of Crim's Spear, very much useless for us. Fortunately, the fire attribute being so strong with the weapon actually just lets us brute force our way through there. And a few experience. In case you missed those keywords at the beginning of the video, it is Bowling the Core, level 42 fire field here on Shining Darkness. Level 50s and 60s are really a precarious place to solo because many things have status effects, and it's just not a good time overall to be trying to get out and do too many reckless things like that. There you saw we almost got taken down by the samurai monster. That death strike is a tangible thing and is something to look out for. It's mainly death touch and confusion that are the big issues, so we've kind of got to temper our footsteps here. See another Nobunaga soul running around. Take it out. Pick up some ebony armor there. So in case you're wondering why we're not pushing the envelope too heavy in today's video, well, that's one of the reasons. The other ones I'm just playing a little below average and not gonna sit here and jeopardize the video with subpar gameplay and way too much on the plate. Got a couple symbols here in the field, a little refresher on rig same, and some Aptorma. So if we have to cast, we'll at least cast accurately. Big ol' snake we take now. Fireball Storm, very welcome scroll there. Not the most useful for us, but certainly will sell for some cash back in town. Desert Field, we've already seen the Ono melons as the grunty food. Get a meteor swarm there. Means it'll be a flesh dungeon because we'll be running into the giant conch shell for the dungeon entrance. Of course, the never-ending supply of critical hits thanks to Crim's Spear. 100% crit rate, one of two weapons that I know of. Thanks to V&S over at the NetSlum group for mentioning that Mimiru's sword. Is it Mimiru's sword? I think so. It's either Mimiru's sword or Black Rose's sword. I forget which one. Well, I guess there wasn't much of a point of me mentioning it if I can't remember the name. Do apologize. I do want to say it's Mimiru's sword has a 100% crit rate if I remember. Pair of Nobunaga souls. One went for skill attack and the other was down before it could strike. Do get a risky treasure out of the ordeal and pick up a Midnight Helm. A lot of darkness themed armor dropping at this level range. Yet another refresher on Rig Same, so at least we're keeping those hit points as high as we can. Last portal is right by the Spring of Mist here. Got a pair of Nobunaga souls. Really want to focus on them. The Hades Hound can wait. 5 strikes, it goes down, and just when we think we're out of the water, here comes an Orokai. Orokai, Oriki, Orichi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Big old snake. Yet another treasure behind us. Pick up the Hanged Man there, and we are going to test our luck here, throwing this Ankokashiki. Wow, I'm hitting all of the words today. Ankokashiki into the spring. See what a level 3 Grandpa can do with it. Answer is nothing. So we'll be getting that set of twin blades back with a golden and silver axe. And with those items out of the way and the spring dealt with, we are making our way to the dungeon. As previously mentioned, it'll be a big giant shell. I'll be popping up as soon as we take care of these snakes. There we are. And in we go. Okay, first floor here as we sit in the weirdly pale bluish green meat dungeon and get rebuffed. Also, not a bad time to look at the status page to see how close we are to a potential level up, and honestly, it's 102 points away. Very attainable if this is a larger dungeon. But then only gaining 1 experience off everything means that very few of these portals can contain chests for us to be close. Easy takedown there. Got at least 3 more on this floor, so that's a good start. Here's that trio of Hades sounds. I guess a build your own Cerberus. Getting nice damage on him at the very least. Yeah, normally the fields don't sync up super well to their intended element, but there is a bunch of fire to fight on this field. So if you have somebody with a water attack they wanted to test out, party up with them, take them here, and they will look like an all-star on the elemental hits. Saw one Hades Hound ran itself right out of the battle thanks to the shape of the room and gave us a 2-on-1 primary battle with a 1-on-1 follow-up, rather than taking on all 3 monsters simultaneously. Certainly take that. Picking up a Summon Fire will also certainly take that, as that is a good bit of coin. And another Orokai. I'm gonna go with Orokai. It's just easiest to say. And down it goes. Nice and easy first floor. Nothing out of the giant egg breakable there. Again, those always fantastic to try and replenish some of your more base consumables. Your, potions scaling to the strength of the dungeon roughly, antidotes and restoratives. Also, those wonderful little elemental items you could trade offline as well. Floor number 2 showing us a couple different directions and a stair down, so we've at least got 3 floors to explore. Making sure to keep those Hunter's Bloods active for the accuracy boost as well. Went after the Lamias first instead of the Nobunaga Soul. That really was a miscalculation on my part, saved more by level discrepancy than anything else. In the future, I will have to keep a sharper eye out for Death Touch enemies. Like right there. Now probably get rid of the Lamia Assassin by virtue of ease of kill and just how long its attack animation holds us in place. Hades Hounds are going to switch off between us, making us take the scenic route through their hit points. But we do find the way. And get rewarded with some bonus treasures here, totaling an ebony armor and the moon. You'd swear the moon would be a touch more valuable, also a touch more difficult to carry, but as it is, it's a decent scroll. Picking up an ebony cloak on the way. Here we've got another Lamia Assassin and 2 more Hades Hounds. Nothing really to worry about in terms of any sort of sheer damage potential out of them. Just a nice chill battle for us. Coming to the end of the top side of the dungeon here, Nobunaga's Soul charges right at us, and even with that accuracy boost, a rare miss. Nothing terrible comes of it for us, and we are able to dispose of the rest of the combat handily. Running over to grab this chest while battle finishes resolving, we hear another chest spawning in the distance, so as we backtrack to the exit of the room, we pick up a mage's soul that was not previously there to obtain. As I said, topside done. We know the exit is on the far right of the map as it appears in the upper right corner of the screen. And it seems like a pretty direct path there. 3 Lamia Assassins here. Actually get a chance to use the skills a touch. Vax Tempest set us up beautifully, eliminating one of the Lamia and wounding a second. So that by the time the third came around, the battle had pretty much already been decided. Found ourselves flanked by Nobunaga's Soul, so we took that little grating sound of 0 damage against the Hades Hounds and Vax Tempest our way out of the encounter. Again, I do apologize for being a little jumbled in the words. It's nothing in particular, just not doing such a great job today. Thank goodness I don't record this stuff, right? Hanged Man out of that chest. 1 more to go on this floor. Nobunaga's Soul first. And now the Lamia Assassin. Just no match for us head to head. And with that we conclude the second floor. Making our way down to floor 3. Fairy's Orb shows us a potential statue chest, which means we are going to fall short of the leveling mark if that is in fact the end of the dungeon. As per usual, we will be investigating any other potential routes first. If it creates a little backtracking, then that's more time for me to ramble and mispronounce words, and if that is in fact the statue chest, then we get that nice clean ending in the statue room. Pick up the levers out of a random chest spawning from the portal in the first area, and we will get a risky version of said chest in the second. Any other potential routes are quickly dealt with. As we get yet another chest spawning out of a portal, we may have a bloodless floor here the way we're going. 3 for 3 on chests spawning out of portals. Finally, some combat, and it is a Nobunaga Soul and a couple Hades Hounds. Just gonna Vax Tempest on the Nobunaga Soul. Not sure if the Death Strike can trigger off of a skill for a monster. I know it can't for a PC. You've got to do your normal attack for it. Didn't really want to risk it and figured we would get locked in place with the Hades Hounds, as we very much did. There was a bloody egg on that pedestal, but it wasn't worth the half a room to travel for it for me. And, before you could even think about it, all of those portals extinguished just dropping chests. We're up to our final portal. Let's see if we get a battle out of it. We do. Nobunaga Soul and Lamia Assassin. Finish this off with a flourish. 3-strike attack. I believe that's Givak Doom. And there's our all clear. Do pick up the bloody egg here so we don't have to hear the bouncing. Couple warriors' bodies here yield us a whole lot of nothing. And now it's time to check out the statue room. Vulcan reminding you that only you can cast fire spells. Well, you and anyone else with the skill. Pick up a Devil Helm, along with a Light Cross and a Rainbow card. So a quick rundown of the gear we got here. Of course, gold and silver axes from the Spring of Mist outside. Midnight Helm is a level 38 heavy helmet. Got a level 54 in the Devil Helm. That one's actually sort of neutral. So that's awesome. Then you got the Demon Cloak, 36 light body armor. Bone armor is 37 medium. And ebony armor, 38 heavy. So right in that level range of the 40s and the 50 something for the Devil Helm, a nice statue prize. That is going to do it for this run. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed stumbling through it. This has been Grumpy Old Guy Gaming, thanking you for watching, saying take care, and we'll see you around.